Now is a critical time for our country. Ever since we lost the cup in 50, we become ashamed.
I'll win a World Cup for Brazil. I promise.
Chico, if you want to play professionally, you can't be ashamed of who you are.
Hey, they are called the shoeless ones.
You must practice. Everything else will come.
How would you like to try out for the Santos Football Club?
He's only 15. He's never even left Bauru.
Ginga style might have worked for you back in Santos, but it will never hold up at an international level.
I can't play like the other guys.
What's wrong with not playing the way the other guys do? Show us what happens when you have the courage to embrace who you truly are.
You may be 16 years old, but you're now a spokesman for this great nation.
Everyone eager to watch the magical style of play.
We must inspire your team to believe in themselves. Now is the time for Pelé.
I don't know if we will win, but we will show them a beautiful game.
The American people need champions to remind them what they're capable of.
Jesse, you're the best.
You're the fastest man on the earth.
Who do we have here?
I'm Jesse Owens.
You're a natural. I don't trust naturals. I will say, you can run. Boy, oh boy, you can jump. What I want to know is, can you win? Let's see what we got here.
Problem, Coach?
No.
You want me to do it again?
Yeah.
Jesse Owens sets a new world record.
You want to win a gold medal?
Sure.
You want to do it in Berlin?
Mr. Owens, how can you justify taking part in Germany when there's so much discrimination here at home?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, where'd you boys think you're going?
Just using the showers.
Not until we're through, you're not.
Jesse, you have a chance to strike a powerful blow. Under the Hitler regime, we must not go to these Olympic Games to show our solidarity with the oppressed people of Germany.
You get a chance to be a part of history and you're gonna walk away from it?
I got people looking at me for an example.
I don't care about any of that!
Yeah, well, you're right, Larry. You don't have to. People are counting on you. To do what? To get on over there to Berlin and beat those Nazis.
You was put here to run. Don't listen to any of them.
Out there ain't no black and white. There's only fast and slow. Nothing matters. Not color, not money, not even hate.
Running some type of direction, cause the people going nowhere are the ones that are flexing. I'm not trying to be a preacher, I was never a reverend, but I can take your ass to church and show you glimpses of heaven. You better.
For those 10 seconds, you are completely free.
Now he's just showing off.
How long we known each other, Ken? I ever break a promise to you? I will put you in the driver's seat at Le Mans. You just shut your mouth and let me do my thing.
All right.
Come here.
Morning, Shelby.
Morning, Molly.
I'm yours.
I'll go to hell.
And that's it, folks. Ferrari wins the 24 Hours of Le Mans for the 5th consecutive year.
Mr. Ford, Ferrari has a message for you, sir. What did he say? He said Ford makes ugly little cars in ugly factories. And, he called you fat, sir. We're gonna bury Ferrari at Le Mans.
So the great Carroll Shelby is going to build a car to beat Ferrari with a Ford.
Correct.
And how long did you tell them you needed? 200 or 300 years?
90 days.
Ford hates guys like us because we're different.
Well, we heard he's difficult. Ken? No, Ken's a puppy dog.
It's awful. If there's a problem, the computer will find it.
Get some scotch tape and a ball of wool.
What are they doing?
Making your car faster.
That's more like it! Ken Miles is not a Ford man.
We're on the verge of something. And now you tell me that I can't have the best man in the world behind the wheel?
Give me one reason why I don't fire everyone starting with you.
Well, sir, we're lighter, we're faster. When that don't work, we're nastier.
Go ahead, Carol. Go to war. You got a plan? It's high risk.
I thought the whole point was to win the damned race.
If this were a beauty pageant, we just lost. Looks aren't everything.
There are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
That's $1, man.
What?
Welcome to Oakland.
I need more money.
We're not New York. Find players with the money that we do have.
I like Perez.
Got an ugly girlfriend. Ugly girlfriend means no confidence. You guys are talking the same old nonsense like we're looking for Fabio. We got to think differently.
Who's Fabio?
Your goal shouldn't be to buy players. Your goal should be to buy wins. And in order to buy wins, you need to buy runs.
Who are you?
I'm Peter Brand.
First job in baseball?
It's my first job anywhere.
We're gonna shake things up. Why don't you walk me through the board?
I believe there's a championship team that we could afford because everyone else undervalues them, like an island of misfit toys.
We want you at first base.
I've only ever played catcher.
It's not that hard, Scott. Tell him, Wash.
It's incredibly hard.
He can't throw. But what can he do?
You want me to speak?
We're not pointing you yet.
He gets on base.
We are card counters at the blackjack table. We're gonna turn the odds on the casino.
I'm heading in. Text me the play-by-play.
Wait, what?
I don't watch the games.
Billy Beane has tried to reinvent a system that's been working for years. It was a nice theory, just not working out.
How long is Billy Beane gonna last?
He's proven himself right out of a job.
In their minds, it's threatening the game. It's threatening the way that they do things.
Hey, Daddy, do you think you'll lose your job?
What? Where did you hear that?
Well, I go on the internet sometimes.
Don't go on the internet. Watch TV or talk to people.
You're discounting what scouts have done for 150 years?
What the hell am I doing?
What is happening in Oakland? It defies everything we know about baseball.
Just plain crazy.
If we win with this team, we'll change the game. This better work. I'm just kidding.
It's the perfect rivalry. The baseline player and the net rusher.
The Swede, who at only 24 could make history by winning his 5th Wimbledon. Can McEnroe pull Borg from his throne, Arthur?
The only thing standing between Borg and that record is you. You
You and Borg are as different as two people could possibly be.
Is he backstage or something? Is he gonna like jump out of the cage?
McEnroe is the bigger talent, but playing Borg is like being hit by a sledgehammer.
How does it feel knowing you'll make history if you win your 5th Wimbledon?
I'm just like anybody else. I'm not a machine.
Question, jerk off, answer the question! The ball's on the line! Chuck Flop all over!
I'm going to issue you a warning for unsportsmanlike behavior.
What do you have to say about your behavior?
Let's talk about tennis. Does anybody have any tennis
Do
questions?
you expect anyone to root for you in the final against Borg?
Look, I get that you got your hero, you know, your gentleman, Borg, and you need a villain. Shut up! You don't understand what it takes to play tennis.
Where people are talking more
You know,
about
I go out there and I give everything for this game. Everything. Everything in me gets left out on that court. And none of you understand it because none of you do it.
You wanna know what Bjorn's doing right now? He's in bed. His room is cold because he wants his pulse below 50 beats a minute. Every year he trains on the same court, he rents the same car, he sleeps in the same room. What is that?
You'll never be remembered as one of the greats. You know why? Because nobody likes you. The only thing people are gonna say is,
You cannot be serious!
I was that crazy guy that always yelled at the umpire.
The final we've all been waiting for. The world of tennis has never before seen anything quite like this. Can either man take any more punishment?
You're not built for this. These boys coming here, they gotta fight for life. People die in the ring. Your daddy died in the ring. I don't know him. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I've been fighting my whole life. It's not a choice for me. Every punch I ever thrown's been on my own. Nobody showed me how to do this. I'm ready.
Sick eyes from the nose pressure. Actually slip zip ties on the protesters. The 6 wives in the fry of a mold weather. Medic caviar bar out in Odessa. Dirty needles breaking all the old records. 100 holes, 1 shovel and some old treasure. Old Zeke used teeth as a gold tester. Figaro's finger waves closet full of old numbers.
This picture's from the 10th round of the first fight, right? I heard about a third fight between you and Apollo. Behind closed doors. Is that true?
How do you know all this?
I'm his son.
And wear gloves for the reason why I gave time. Scared thugs going crazy in the cage box. Looking at the world through the TV, a day room, rapping over beats. So they play with the key. They made electric chairs for us down day. Last meals, no one pills for them to try and stay. On death row like Suge in a late pot. Maybe he could dig a tunnel while the A block.
A great fighter once said, it ain't about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
See this guy here? That's the toughest opponent you're ever going to have to face. I believe that's true in the ring, and I think that's true in life. Now show me something.
This game. It's a rabbit hole. After only 4 moves, there's more than 300 billion options to consider. We can take you very close to the edge.
Taught him to move like this.
He taught himself. If I take the pieces away, he just keeps playing in his head day and night.
I can tell you he has great potential.
American chess prodigy Bobby Fischer became the youngest ever grandmaster in the history of the game.
Where do you go from here?
I want to play the Russians. They're the best in the world, and I'm going to beat them all.
Fischer Mania is taking the country by storm.
My next guest, Mr. Bobby Fischer.
Mr. Fischer, are you a patriot? There are people in high places who take an interest in any confrontation with the Russians.
I don't really care about politics.
You're the one man in this country who could put up a fight.
Bobby Fischer is in Iceland for his match with the world champion Boris Spassky.
It's the chess version of a 15-round heavyweight prize fight.
I'm not playing till all my conditions are met. I want at least 5 feet between me and the audience. It's almost like I hear their thoughts.
Bobby has problems.
Bobby is displaying signs of paranoia and delusional psychosis.
Hey! I'm coming for you! I'm coming for you!
We're at war. It's a war of perception.
Bobby!
The poor kid from Brooklyn against the whole Soviet Empire.
You don't look well, Robert James.
And they're all out to screw me. The Russians and the Jews.
We are Jewish. Bobby is Jewish. What do you people say to him when he comes out with this trash?
People think there are all these options, but in the end, there's no place to go. Bobby!
He might crack. Bobby won't crack. He will explode.
I'm not cutting, I'm just asking. Let me tell you something, all right? We have been sitting around here for over an hour, and when I look around, all I see are people shooting the bull and drinking coffee.
How can I help you?
Oh, he was first.
No, you go ahead. I think I want to hear this.
Me too.
You're right.
Excuse me? You're right? How'd those words taste coming out of your mouth?
Like vinegar.
Who is that, SJ?
Big Mike. He goes to high school here.
What is he wearing? It's below freezing. Do you have any place to stay tonight? Don't you dare lie to me. Was this a bad idea?
What's the big deal? It's just for one night. It is just for one night, right, Leanne?
Tell me just one thing I should know about you.
I don't like to be called Big Mike.
Leanne, is this another one of your charities?
We need to find out more about his past.
He's been enrolled in 7 different institutions. His grade point average begins with 0.
He needs to do better in school.
I'd love to work with him.
This is mine?
Yes, sir.
Never had one before.
What, a room to yourself?
A bed.
Michael's grades have improved enough that he can go out for spring football.
How's he doing?
Haven't quite gotten the hang of it yet.
It's all real nice what you're doing, but don't be surprised if one day you wake up and he gone.
I heard you got you a new mama now. She fine, too.
Michael was here.
Tell him to sleep with one eye open.
You threatened my son. You threatened me.
Sandra Bullock.
We're in the middle of practice, Leanne.
You can thank me later. This team is your family, Michael. You have to protect them. Tony here's your quarterback. You protect his blind side. When you look at him, you think of me.
Yes, ma'am.
SJ, you're going to want to get this.
Mike's the best left tackle I've seen in years.
You're changing that boy's life. No, he's changing mine.
The Blind Side.
I said you could thank me later. It's later, Bert.
Do your best, Lord, to protect. Other than that, you know what I want. There's no use me repeating myself.
Mr. Dunn?
I owe you money.
No, sir.
I know your mama.
Thought you might be interested in training me.
I don't train girls.
People see me fight, say I'm pretty tough.
Girly, tough ain't enough.
There's magic of fighting battles beyond endurance. It's the magic of risking everything for a dream that nobody sees but you. Who's your new girl?
Jesus. Working the bag, boss.
I'm not your boss. And that bag's working you.
to write your daughter?
Every week.
The girl tends to be coming along.
Almost like someone's been helping her.
I seen you looking at me.
Yeah, out of pity.
Don't you say that if it ain't true. If I'm too old for this, then I got nothing.
If I take you on,
I promise I'll work so hard.
you don't question me, and I'm gonna try to forget the fact that you're a girl. Now, what is the rule?
Protect myself at all times.
Good.
Find a man, marry him. People hear about what you're doing and they laugh at you.
I got nobody but you, Frankie.
Well, you've got me. I made a lot of mistakes in my life. I'm just trying to keep you from doing the same.
I know, boss.
Good man to have in the corner.
Yes, he is.
Look, hey, get the hell down. You know how old I am. I just want to keep her with me.
You just protected yourself out of a championship.
Frankie, I've seen you at Mass almost every day for 23 years. The only person who comes to church that much is the kind who can't forgive himself for something.
You got a fight I don't know about.
You gonna leave me?
Never.